Healthcare. I do worry that healthcare could become similar to the education system, where we have, public healthcare, private healthcare, similar to the way we have, public education, private education, and the access to quality becomes very geographic. So you could live in a specific area of the community and have access to very good health care, whereas you may not have the same level of providers that may choose to practice in an area that could be not quite as advantaged. So I do worry about some of the implications of that. I don't know if single-payer systems in other part of the world truly are better. I don't know if this is the answer to getting our arms around the costs of health care. I do think it's the answer of getting everyone insured, but I don't know if that's the answer in getting everybody really good quality health care.
Social media and privacy.
I'd like to begin.
Please.
So a few weeks ago, my dear friend Steve here gave me an article from the New York Times calling millennials the selfie generation. And my own disdain for that term notwithstanding, I think social media is one of the most important things that has come about technologically in the last, 100 years. Like we've already talked about, the impact it's already had in the last 2 presidential elections, however many local elections. And I think we live in a time now where we no longer have to just sort of passively accept what the media presents to us. We live in a time where you're not only able to engage, but almost encouraged to engage in a lot of different formats. And it's opened up, you can now not only talk to the people in your own community about these issues, you can talk to people, across the city, the state, the country, the world in a lot of cases. So I think social media is going to play a very big impact in our political process and just our culture moving forward.
Same-sex marriage and LGBT rights.
Civil rights movement, as it related to race and so forth, then once that, the Brown versus Board decision and everything that followed from that then led to decisions in many, many other areas. And I think this is the natural extension to that. It included then women's rights, immigrants' rights, disability rights, so forth. This is obviously an extension in terms of the whole issue of equality.
Oh yeah, wealth disparity and income inequality.
Oh, I did some research on that.
Yes, I think that the mindset that a wealthy person will have to take on to understand that this disparity is going to eventually hurt them, as well as the impoverished people, is that, say I'm a CEO of a company, I understand that the people that are working under me to make me as wealthy as I am, I need them. Okay, so I can't continue to just suck the life out of them, suck the resources from them without giving anything back. I would protect them. I would try to ensure that there are lots of resources available for them to live a life where they can actually thrive, where they can actually not take care of only what they need, but some of the things that they want. Because without them, without the people at the bottom, there are no people at the top. So I think that that's definitely the mentality that they would have to assume, or even just take on that perspective.
Okay.